Heroic Deeds is a goal-based, heroic fantasy role-playing game with an old-school aesthetic but modern mechanics. It's about building your legend, exploring the World Mountain, locating strange ruins and delving into dangerous dungeons. Along the way, your hero will develop powerful abilities that will help them fight the bad guys, traverse the world, harness lost powers, and revel in their adventure. Hi, I'm Pete from Garblag Games and welcome to the Heroic Deeds Kickstarter. Thanks for taking the time to find out more about my new role-playing game. In this short video, I want to discuss the core concepts of the game, which I believe bring something new to the table. Hopefully, your table. The main difference between Heroic Deeds and other role-playing games is the XP system. So we'll start there. Heroic Deeds does not use traditional experience points or milestones. In fact, one of the key differences about the game is that it puts XP in the hands of the players. Your character's archetype, locations you visit, magic items you uncover, and people you meet will provide deeds to complete through specific goals. Each time a goal is complete, you advance your track. Once all goals on a deed are complete, you receive a reward. You have to decide which goals and deeds you will go after, and therefore how your character will develop. If you practice swordplay, you'll get better at fighting with swords. If you study magic, then you may get better at writing scrolls or casting spells. Your archetype will provide you with 6 deeds at each level. These allow you to improve and customize your character, increasing their capabilities. Once you've completed 3 deeds from your current level, you level up, which opens up even more deeds. Our playtesters particularly love that this is how magic items work. You have to unlock their abilities through research or use, discovering what deeds will give you the bonuses. Ancient dwarven secrets aren't easily won. Deeds can unlock boosts to attributes, skills, defenses, and open up special talents or abilities. But more about that in the dice mechanic and character creation videos. In Heroic Deeds, players take on the role of characters that are explicitly heroes. They are on the side of good, helping settlements in need on the frontier and fighting the forces of evil. Just 4 die rolls generate your legend, the dramatic summary of your life so far, which serves 2 purposes. Firstly, it gives you attribute and skill boosts, arming you up for your adventures on the World Mountain. Secondly, it provides a cool narrative, which you can then flesh out into a backstory if you so wish. These narrative sentences are deliberately dramatic. You are a fantasy hero after all. Your archetype is what your adventurer does out in the world. Archetypes boost attributes and skills, provide another dramatic sentence to add to your legend and your starting trappings. Your archetype also furnishes you with the key ability that sets you apart from regular people. The character creation process is fast, but creates a narrative that you can then spend time expanding on before you start the game or even as you go and the campaign emerges at the table. Each archetype gains abilities that aid them in all 4 phases of play as they progress all the way up to level 12. Heroic Deeds is built upon 4 pillars and each has a corresponding phase and rules. Each section of the book gives actions, tables, and procedures for the players to use. Firstly, journeys. Heroes begin at Emberwatch on the edge of the wildlands and head out across the land to uncover the lost secrets of Barg Dumaraz. With simplified hexcrawl mechanics, the table creates a montage of their route and events from their start to their eventual adventure location. The party has to overcome hardship, navigation, and encounter challenges. This section will have many tables and procedures to help a games master flesh out this or any other world. The second is exploration. Once an adventure location has been reached, the heroes must explore it. This might be the streets and taverns of a city, the glades and caves of an ancient forest, or the tunnels of a lost dungeon. Turn-based mechanics give everyone in the party something to do as you explore. Obstacles and hazards are faced in this phase, presenting barriers and challenges the party must overcome together. This section will have tables and procedures to help a games master flesh out adventure locations, as well as 4 adventure locations ready to use with maps, art, and monster information. The third pillar is combat. Sometimes words fail, or an enemy cannot be circumvented. When this happens, it is time to draw weapons and pray to the gods. Built around a 3-action economy, combat in Heroic Deeds is tactical and dangerous. The party must work together to defeat their enemies, and each archetype brings their own special flavour of trouble to the table. Initiative alternates between sides, a hero, then a bad guy, then a hero, and so on. It's up to the side that's going who exactly will be acting. In this way, the players can plan strategically and take advantage of their abilities, but so can the bad guys. And the fourth pillar is downtime. Once the dungeon is clear, the treasure is found, and a threat vanquished, it is time to head back to town. Whether spending the spoils, helping the people of Emberwatch, researching new spells, or gathering information for their next adventure, there are many downtime activities that characters may undertake. It is also in this section that the settlement system becomes important. In the downtime phase, the consequences, good and bad, of the characters' actions are weighed and applied to their influence ratings for the factions the Games Master has placed in their version of the world. These 4 pillars support the concept of the emergent campaign through the random tables and the collaborative processes that both players and Games Masters will use to place rumours, locations, and suspected treasures into the world. A unique campaign will emerge full of stories that could only have been built by the people and experiences at your table. There is no predefined storyline other than you are a group of brave individuals setting out into the wilderness to undertake heroic deeds. All of these elements will be brought together in a 300-ish page book, which is currently around 40% complete. The campaign will see the writing, editing, and full art and layout completed in time to get out to you by Christmas 2024. The digital and physical tiers get you the game in your chosen format and any digital stretch goals we unlock down the road. I also have a snazzy all-in tier, which will get you the PDF, the book, some archetype stickers, plus 6 Wiro-bound A5 archetype folios, one for each archetype. These lay-flat booklets will contain not only the usual character sheet, boxes and spaces, but also the deeds and talent information required for that archetype, a massive aid to any player wanting to track their progress easily. There will also be spaces for fleshing out your legend and taking notes on your adventures. The campaign begins on the 1st of February and runs to the 29th. It's a leap year. I really hope that you support the Kickstarter. I've been working on this game for over 2 years and want to turn it into a solid, quality product that can provide hours of fun for you and your friends. So, if you choose to support Heroic Deeds, thank you for joining me on this adventure.